you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
From the mod. What the hell is going
I got
on
it.
here?
Why did we go to that one?
I don't know. Anyway, and live from the Mod Squad Network. It's Saturday. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic week. Let's see who we have up in the chat. I hope everybody is having themselves a fantastic Money in the Bank weekend, if you will. Just so everybody knows, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm watching Money in the Bank as we do the live. I believe Harley is as well. We're wrestling fans. I know a lot of you out there are wrestling fans. You're probably watching us while watching wrestling. So we're watching wrestling while being us. So, who do we have up in the chats? We got the Asylum with Harley, the Mod Squad Network, Candace. How's it going, Candace? William May, Yo Cholo, out there in the woods with all the bears and the bees and the bugs and the snakes and the crocodiles and the alligators and all those scary animals. Let's see. Jason Fico, Anthony Lewis. All right, I'm pretty good. It's been a long week, but we're here. So, how about you, Harley? How's your week been?
It's been okay. I mean, my son broke his collarbone, so that's been interesting. And then Tuesday, my husband has surgery for his cancer, so that's gonna be a long day.
Well, I know my thoughts are with you with all that going on. Let's see. Anthony Lewis says he's watching all his money leave the bank. So
I know how that feels.
I definitely know how that feels. All right. So, guys, before we get going any farther, we do need to take care of the people that take care of us, our sponsors. And that would be Lisa. She is the owner-operator of Skullectomy. However, she does not have access to her Skullectomy account, so you'll have to contact her directly. That is her pretty face right there. Just contact Lisa Smith Hidalgo on Facebook. There's her link posted, or you could just find her just by typing in Lisa Smith-Hidalgo, and it'll pop right up. And speaking of the skulls, check these bad boys out. Matter of fact, check this one out. Harley has her Harley skull. And I have said many a times that these skulls would be cool to get signed at con. And I put my money where my mouth is. And I got Leah Thompson signed it right there. Right there. Leah Thompson, it is certified. Boom. Got the certification on the back. This is a Howard the Duck skull. I had her on several different Back to the Future items, but I decided to get her on a Howard the Duck. All right. And our music was gone. Bring back the music, please. I got it. The music is playing. And make it loop. All right. Also, guys, I know you're watching, and something that you could do that does not cost you a thing would be to hit that like on this video. And all our videos that you watch, just hit that like. Costs you 3 seconds of your time. But if you want to support us monetarily, you can scan the QR code right up there or go to buymeacoffee.com/mod squad and buy us a cup of coffee, because I like me some coffee. I like me a nice little iced vanilla coffee, little nice with some Cool Whip on top. How about you, Harley?
Some sugar-free vanilla iced coffee.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Sugar free, definitely. I did not hit a lid today, William. Did you? Did you hit a lid? I don't know. I'm trying to delete my comment, but I keep hitting Will's name. It happens. It happens. All right. So, Harley, we like to start things off with mail call. If you guys got anything in the mail this week that you would like to tell us about, just put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. But, Harley, do you have any mail call?
No, I don't.
I went to a con last week, but I'm not going to show any of my con stuff because some of that is going to be giveaways. But I did go to Target yesterday. And I went for a specific McFarlane, but they didn't have it. So I got the movie version, the new movie version of Superman. And they also had the gold label version where he's a little bit dirtier. He's just a little dirty. A little dirty. After he got his ass beat by somebody, something. Haven't seen the movie, so I don't know, but I got both versions. Let's see. Oh, you did hit a lid. Okay. Cool. No, I got sniped on the Gators again and it hit, so, you know, it happens. William said, I know when I'm not wanted. All right, guys. Does anybody? So, what team did you hit, Will? I'm kind of curious. Uh-oh, Harley's messing
No,
with
I'm
her camera. Okay.
I was wiping my camera off.
Let's see. It was the Gators was Fred Taylor. I missed it, but it is what it is. All right, guys, we got 6 people watching. We're gonna play a game. Oh, that's right, the Wisconsin Melvin Gordon. Okay, and the Lou Holtz. Yep. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play 20 questions. Harley's gonna get all 21 questions.
Woohoo!
But you guys in the comments get to help her. Ask questions if you want. You can also, guess the item, whatever it may be. So, Harley, what is your first question?
Can you hold it in your hand?
You can hold this in your hand.
Is it something you eat?
It is not something you eat.
Can you wear it?
Yeah, you can wear it.
Does it have to do with wrestling?
It does have to do with wrestling.
Is it a belt?
Holy shit! It is a belt. Did you look at my notes?
No, I didn't look at your notes. I figured with the fact that what the poll is. And
speaking of poll. We do have a poll tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a giveaway, which you must be present at the end to win. Just hashtag Mod Squad to be entered into the giveaway. But the poll is, are you a wrestling fan? Hashtag yes, hashtag no, hashtag sometimes. Because I know some people, they'll watch it for a while and they'll drop. Or they used to watch it during the Attitude Era or whatever. And, yeah. So we got 3 yeses so far. 3. But I think that was people who didn't know what the poll was, like Felix, because I know he wouldn't have put yes. All right.
ugh.
Ugh. Yeah. The man is here.
Ugh.
All right.
Let's see next.
All right. Next 21 questions here. You get to start it off again, Harley. How about that?
I hope she loses so bad. Let's see. You usually do it as a theme, so can you put it in your hand?
No.
Is it a ring?
It is
Like
not
a
a
wrestling ring?
It is not a ring.
Let's see. Is it outside?
It can be used inside or outside.
Is it a ladder?
It is a ladder. All right, Harley. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. Felix, I hope you're having a good
Have a
time out
good
there, my
night,
man.
evening.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good time. You know, you sent me some pictures of a nice tranquil stream, so that was cool. All right, Harley, what is your first question?
No, it's not that I'm not on fire. I just know how Kevin works with these things and the fact that it's money in the bank tonight. So the next one's probably a briefcase.
It is. Is that your first question?
Yes.
It is not a briefcase.
Let's see. Can you wear it?
You cannot wear it.
Is it indoors?
It could indoors or outdoors.
Is it a chair?
It is not a chair.
Is it a stadium?
It is not a stadium.
Let's see. Is it... Can you stand in it?
You cannot stand in it.
Is it a drone?
It is not a drone. Help her out, chat. Help her out. She's struggling.
No, I'm not struggling. I'm having ADHD issues trying to... let's see. I don't know. Is it a microphone?
It is not a microphone.
Let's see. See, they even know how you work. They're all guessing things to do with wrestling.
And if I see it, I will stop because it is like Harley and chat playing the game. So
Is it... I asked that already. I don't know. You can't wear it. Is it heavy?
I mean, kinda.
Is it an announcer table?
It is not an announcer table.
Let's see. Is it...
We're halfway there. That's 10 questions, by the way.
Do you eat on it?
You do not eat on it.
I don't know. You guys aren't helping very much here. Is it... He asked, is it Michael Cole? No, it's not. Is it living?
It is not living.
Is it an inanimate? Well, that's already what I basically just asked. Is it a cage?
It is not a cage.
Is it I don't know.
You gotta ask questions to get there.
Let's see. Does it hurt if it hits you?
Yes, it hurts if it hits you.
Is I don't like when it gets to this point and I don't know.
You guys need to hammer this out, man. Let's go.
Is it metal?
It's partly metal.
Is it a trash can?
It is not a trash can.
Part metal and it's not a trash can. Is it a table?
It is not a table. You got 3 more questions.
Is it the stairs?
It is not the stairs. 2 more questions.
A ring post?
It is not a ring post.
One more. Let's see.
Last question.
Is it the barrier?
It is not the barrier. Now for your final guess. Would you like a hint?
Sure.
You have not played the game very well.
I don't know.
You better take a guess.
Triple H.
Close. No. Because he is living. So it is a sledge. There you go, William May. There you go. Sledgehammer. Said you gotta hammer it out. You haven't played the game very well. Triple H and a sledgehammer. See?
Well, I got 2 out of the 3. So.
You did get 2 out of the 3, and honestly, that's good on you because I know you don't like this game very much.
No, I'm not a big fan of this game.
So, it's story time. I'm going to talk about the con last week, if you don't mind.
I don't care.
So, this con was super packed. And if anybody has any questions about Dallas Fan Expo, please go ahead and ask. It was super packed. Me and my wife, we decided to park outside of the city, and we rode the Dallas community transportation into the city because it drops us off right at the convention center. So we just did that to, kind of avoid any traffic or headache and stuff like that, parking. It was just easier just to do that. It was a fun day. It was fun. Friday was fun. We got there. We only waited maybe an hour before they opened the doors, and we were just hanging out, talking to other people. And then we went and stood in line. We stood in Huey Lewis's line. I got Huey Lewis's autograph on a Back to the Future soundtrack vinyl. Waited there. Then we went over and I had a custom photograph I made for Thomas F. Wilson, which is Biff from Back to the Future. And I had all the characters he played in the movie on it in order, and he really enjoyed that. You know, I took the effort to make my own photo. The celebrities enjoy when people make something custom, so I did that. Then we went and stood. Didn't really stand, actually. We went and got in line for Goldie Wilson, Marvin Berry, and the bartender from Back to the Future 3. The mayor, super personable. Goldie Wilson, very nice guy. He'll sit there and talk to you for like 5 minutes. But Marvin Berry, he dresses up like he was in the movie. He even has a bandage on his hand with a little bit of blood. Well, it's fake blood. Like that he can take on and off for like photo ops at the table. He wears for that. It was really cool, and he'll talk to you forever too. Super nice person. Like I sat there and talked to him for like 10 minutes. And then we went, and the bartender, ooh, he was kind of old when they shot Back to the Future 3, so he's really old now, and like I couldn't understand him when he talked. He was like, it talked like this and stuff like that. So no, I did not get it Beckett certified. Beckett nor JSA was there. I mean, okay, let me take that back. Beckett was there, but they only worked with the comics at cons. JSA was not there. They have Official Picks, which is still a reputable company, but I do prefer Beckett or JSA. But I had to go with Official Picks. Is what it is. It's I'm not trying to resell it anyway, so it's my own personal collection. But they take photographs of the autograph. They put their own QR code on it, and they have an extensive process, so it's pretty cool. All right, so that was day 1. Day 2 was a fucking nightmare. It was horrible. It was. There's so many people. We were there for maybe 4 hours, and most of that was, getting Leah Thompson's autograph on the skull, waiting in her line, because we did not get VIP passes. We got regular passes, and VIP always goes first. And Leah is very personable at her table too. So we had to wait in our line, waited for all the VIPs to go through, and then we had to go through the normal general pop to get autographs and wait for other VIPs, and then it was just I didn't like it. Yeah, I understand it because you're paying $600 for VIP, but still. Happy Money in the Bank Day. Yeah, we're watching Money in the Bank as we're doing the live Tiger Lily. So right now, Lyra Valkyrie just like knocked Becky Lynch off the wall. So, but yeah, it was. That's really all we did. And then we went out and got some to see the vendors. I got me a Superman statue there. I got me some art, which I got some art for me personally, and I got some for giveaways. And then day 3, and then we left because there was just too many people. You'd walk down the aisle and just bumping into people was freaking horrible. I hated it. So we ended up going to the hotel and chilling. And then day 3, Sunday, there was like half the people there. So we were able to walk through all the aisles, see all the cool stuff. Got some more things, got some art, got some more art, got me another Superman statue, and got a Wonder Woman statue as well. That was my con. It was fun though. I do realize that the older I'm getting, the less I want to be around people in that type of situation. It was bad. It was really bad. Tiger Lily said the lattice kit kept messing up with the girls. It was so funny. Yeah, it was. All right, Harley, you have a game.
Yes, I do. Money in the Bank trivia.
So you made it just in time, Tiger Lily, for some Money in the Bank trivia. I'm sure you may know some of this. If it has to do with dates and times or years, I may not, because I am
No,
horrible with that
it's-
type of stuff.
It's mainly like wrestlers and stuff. Okay. My first one. Who was the inaugural Mr. Money in the Banks?
The first ever Mr. Money in the Bank?
The first inaugural Money in the Bank. Mr. Money in the Bank.
Was it?
No.
Was it? It wasn't Dolph Ziggler, was it?
No, it was not. Anyone else in the chat want to guess?
Jericho? William
No, it
Mason
was
Jericho?
not. It was Edge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now I remember it was Edge.
Okay, well, some of these I'm sure you'll know. How long can a wrestler hold the Money in the Bank contract before it is void?
Up to 1 year.
Okay. Who was the first and only two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner? Mr.
What?
Ladder in the Bank winner.
Edge again, right?
Nope.
John Cena?
No, it's CM Punk.
Oh, yeah. I forget about CM Punk a lot.
Who was the fastest winner to cash in the Money in the Bank contract?
Was it Damian Priest?
No, it was not.
Really?
No, it was not.
Who cashed it? Seth Rollins?
It was Kane.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which superstar successfully cashed in his briefcase
You know what?
at WrestleMania?
Seth Rollins.
No. Cashed in his briefcase at WrestleMania XL.
Oh, XL. Oh, fuck, I don't know. John Cena.
Damian Priest.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Who
I'm
was the
horrible at
first
this.
wrestler to cash in the Money in the Bank contract on the same night as winning it? And this is a Mr.
It's a Mister,
It's a Mr.
so it's a man, right?
Mhm.
Or is it Mr.
It's a Mr. Money in the Bank.
Okay, Seth Rollins.
No, it wasn't. Because Mrs. Money in the Bank was Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, okay.
And she was the fastest to cash it in. Because she cashed it in the same night. Mr. was Kane because he cashed it in the same night too.
Okay.
That's why my question up there was who was the fastest to cash it in on Mr.
Okay.
What does a Money in the Bank contract guarantee the holder?
A title match with any title holder on any brand, any title.
Exactly. There we go. That is
Oh,
it.
son of a.
Ugh. Seriously. But we knew that was going to happen. Because it seems like all the hills are winning tonight.
Yeah. I'm really not liking some of the branding that they're doing on on the mats and the turnbuckles.
Like
Oh,
that 7-Eleven
like
one.
yeah, like a fucking 7-Eleven turnbuckle. Come on. Oh, that's horrible. All right. So yeah, there we go. All right, guys, let's check in on that poll, shall we?
But
Ooh.
Tiger Lily, Kane cashed in on the same match, basically. Like that next match, he cashed his in that next match. No, Becky did not deserve it. I do not like Becky.
Are you a wrestling fan? Hashtag yes, hashtag no, hashtag oh, sometimes I'm a fan. So we have a new. Does anybody care about spoilers?
There's That's all right. Naomi's gonna cash in on one of them anyways, so
So I look at it this way, Tiger Lily. You say TKO is ruining WWE. I look at it this way. McMahon was ruining WWE. Now everybody's saying TKO is ruining. No one is going to be happy. You cannot please everyone. So
and actually Cena's ruining wrestling. Remember, he said he's gonna ruin wrestling for everyone.
and I think TKO is doing a better job doing it, even though they're in debt tremendously right now. But
Yeah, but you got to think he had to come back and clean up the mess
Yeah.
before him.
so it is what it is. The man runs the company.
That wasn't the deal.
So like I said, it is what it is. You can't please everyone. McMahon's booking was horrible. I hated some of the stuff he did, but I think that the wrestlers themselves have more freedom. I think some of the business decisions that TKO make is kind of weird, like the branding on the mats and turnbuckles and stuff like that. And Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly. All that. So we want he's gonna come back with a Legends deal.
I was
mean-
hoping he would have came out last night in that match when Cena was out there talking. I was hoping when they were calling him, he would have came out.
There we go. I like that. All right.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Valkyria's whipping her ass. All right, you can't please everyone, so you might as well please yourself. I do that daily. All right.
Hey, Lonnie, for Felix, get your ass away from there.
Yeah. Just stay away from there, Lonnie, damn it. The hell you doing over there with all your things? I don't even know what you're doing over there.
Well, his
Just over
contract's
there.
not technically up until the end of the year.
Yeah, they're just not renewing it. They didn't fire him. He's just not being renewed. And I think he will sign like a Legends deal. He's just not going to be signed to a full-time wrestler.
I mean,
Alright.
they're bringing up a lot of up-and-comers, so they have to take out old to bring in new.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's been a while. Should we check in on him?
Yes, we shall. I swear, every ad I see for this game, it makes me want to buy it even more.
Yeah, but I'm not because I'm going to save up for...
I'm going to wait till
Football.
it comes on sale.
Yeah, that too. A half-naked man threw rubber snakes and cell phones after crashing into a jailhouse.
The hell?
40-year-old Joseph Leedy is a homeless man that crashed a car into a Martin County jail, all while wearing a lady's blouse and no pants. According to reports, Joey smashed through the glass doors of the jailhouse lobby, then got out, started pouring motor oil on the floor, and said he wanted to burn the place down. He went on to say how he wanted to kill everyone while he threw rubber snakes on the floor and fought with deputies and fire personnel.
You know what would have been better if he
What's that?
threw rubber dongs instead of rubber snakes.
He was eventually restrained and taken into the hospital before being taken back to jail for booking. Joey is looking at charges of criminal mischief and 4 counts of aggravated assault on law enforcement officers. So there you have it. Do not crash your car into a jailhouse and throw rubber snakes. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in the motherfucking jail. Sorry. Excuse my language. I apologize. Excuse my language. That's too many F's. I apologize. We'll try to limit that to 1 or 2 F's per show. But there you have it. That is your Florida man. Click the wrong button.
They don't want the intro again.
You never know. It's a cool song.
It is, but it's a long intro.
The My Squad Neck, we're gonna thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Yes, it is Florida coming out of you, Kevin.
Yeah. You know, hey, there's a lot of Florida in me still, apparently. But I'm in Texas now, and everything's bigger in Texas. I need to get those Texas in me. All right, yeah, snakes. All right, birthday time. Whose birthday is it today?
It's your birthday, we're here to party and sing to you.
All right, you may know this guy from the movie. You may know this guy as Hannibal from the movie The A-Team. Mr. Liam Neeson. How old do you think he is today?
Isn't he on Taken also?
Yeah, he's in Taken.
That's what I know him from, as Taken. He is, I'll say, 62.
He's 73 today. 73.
Damn.
73. How about
Tiger
this next?
Lily got that.
How about this next guy? You may know him best as Scott Pilgrim, as Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Maybe. Nothing's wanting to work for me today, Harley. I don't like it. Make it stop. There we go.
I'll say he's 43.
He's only 37 today. Only 37. How about this next guy? You may know him best as Billy Butcher from The Boys, Mr. Carl Urban.
43.
You're close, but you missed it by a full decade. He's 53.
Oh, looks good for 53.
That may be an older picture. I just used what they had on IMDb, so you get what you get. How about this next guy? You may know him best as Richie from It Chapter 2, Mr. Bill Hader. He's also a comedian.
56.
He's only 47.
Oh, he don't look good for 47.
This next guy, you may know him best as being unusual to try to love someone. Da-da-da-da. Mr. Tom Jones.
Oh, he's old. I'll say 74.
He is 85. 85. Yeah, 85. 85. So they have Mr. Tom Jones, the Carlton dance. It's unusual to be loved by anyone. Da-da-da-da. But that is all I have for birthdays.
Today's, I think, Mick Foley's birthday, too.
If it is, I missed it, so. All right, guys. Now comes the portion of the show where we ask you for your questions. You can ask us anything you'd like. Anything at all. It could be anything from medical advice to the Diddy trial to, how do I...
Today's Mick Foley's birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Mick Foley. I missed it. I apologize. So,
I'm surprised you missed that one.
it didn't come up on any of my normal sites. So
I only knew it was his birthday because I follow all those wrestling sites and it came up saying happy birthday, Mick Foley.
So how did cards go last night? William May wants to know. William, I did not win.
Felix is on a family vacation trip out of town. And with the way things are going, Tiger Lily, Seth Rollins is going to win, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm finishing William May's question. How did cards go last night? Rex, the Godfather, won. No, I'm sorry. No, he did not. Rex did not win. BJ, Rex's brother-in-law, won. Rex came in second, and I came in third. So did not win. But anybody who wants to play can. We did have William May played with us last night. We also had Jason Fico play with us last night. It was great getting to know them. Candace, we played with her last night as well. It's always fun to play with you guys. I enjoy it. It's a $20 entry. It's Texas Hold'em. It's more hanging out and having fun than it is cards. So
I'll play if someone wants to sponsor my $20.
Yeah, William, you lost it. You did lose the 4 of a kind. So there was a point where BJ lost connection, and I was actually hoping he wouldn't because I had 4 of a kind that hand. I just didn't get a chance to show it because everybody checked and folded when I bet. So
I know I don't play. I don't know how to play.
all right, let me. I'm missing some comments, so let me scroll. Come on, scroll. You piece of.
And I don't have the money to play right now. I'm not working.
Yeah, it's just a suggestion. If you have nothing better to do and you got $20 that's burning a hole in your pocket, just play some poker with us. Let's see who wins the men's match. I agree. I think it's Seth Rollins.
It's going to be Seth Rollins because the way things are going tonight, all the hills are winning. It's going to be Seth Rollins.
There we go. It'd be nice to play Tiger Lily. It's a simple format. It's online poker. It's easy to play. Let's see. Any more questions? I like playing spades too, Lonnie. Spades is fun. Man, slapping those cards down. Man, that's where it's at.
I broke my 180. I'm at like 177.2 now for my weight goal. And my goal was 160. So I'm almost
That's awesome.
there.
That's awesome.
Like I literally set a realistic goal. Like the doctor was like, set a realistic. I wasn't trying to set one that I knew I wasn't going to realistically get.
What grinds my gears, William May wants to know, is my nose right now. Like
it's all red
my
there.
Nose, yeah, I got like a pimple or something coming up right on the very tip of my nose, and it is sore. It's been sore for a couple days. I don't know what it is.
You kind of look like Santa Claus with the beard and the little red nose.
Oh, it's been made my nose red for the last couple days. It hurts so bad. I don't like it. So that's what grinds my gears. And Confunk. Confunk is another thing. That is another thing that I was dealing with this week was being at the Comic-Con, being around a whole bunch of people. I caught some sort of funk to where I had no energy. I felt like total doo-doo. So it wasn't fun. So if you do go to a con, make sure that you do the things that I didn't do. Make sure you take Purell or something to wipe your hands and stuff like that. I didn't do that. And I didn't get sick, but I got to where I was just like, eh.
When I went to Mad Monster with you guys, I took sanitizer and like I took a little bottle of air freshener in my bag because of all the funky smells.
That's a question for anybody out there who does go to con. What do they take for stuff like that? Do they just forget about it and hope that they don't get sick, or do they bring like wipes and maybe a mask or something like that?
Travel Lysol, Febreze, Purell.
I'm curious. That's a question. I'm curious what people, what others may do.
I know this may sound bad, but I hope Penta wins, but I don't see him winning.
Nah, he's not going to win.
No, Seth's unfortunately going to win.
So I also want to know, does anybody plan on going to any con soon? I'm curious. Dallas Con was one I just went to. There's another one coming up that's local, like in my county, that I'm thinking about it. It has a lot of people from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air going to be there. The very first Aunt Viv is going to be there. It's going to have Tatiana Ali, which I may go because I've had a huge crush on Tatiana Ali. What's her name? The other sister. I can't remember her real name or Hillary.
I don't
Hillary.
know.
Hillary. I couldn't remember. Hillary.
Ugh.
When I go to a con, I bring as you should, Lonnie, as you should. Magic Con Vegas. Oh, very cool. Very cool. And it's in Vegas. I want to go back to Vegas. I would love to go. We need to have like a mod squad meetup in Vegas. We'll get all the mod squad members to go to Vegas. It'd be cool. Try to get as many of you guys to fly in. We'll hang out. Go out to dinner at one of the casinos. It'd be a fun time.
Yeah.
We'll print up some shirts for everybody. No, that's not how this works, William A. That is not how this works. It's an invite for you to come. You just have to make your way there. We're letting you know where we're going to be for a meetup. It's your job to get there. Harley, stop watching that. We're doing a show.
No, I'm not watching that now.
Oh, let's see. You pay for the ticket. We'll go. So, does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all?
Invite doesn't mean we'll pay for it. It
That
means
does-
you could come if
Yeah.
you want.
It just means you can come if you have the means. That's nice. That's nice, Lonnie. I wish
I might be able to do a meetup next year in Vegas.
We'll try to plan this out. We'll try to plan it out. A mod squad meetup. I'd like that.
But I
I'd
have
like
to
go
plan
to
it
Vegas.
out in
Yeah.
like a good amount of time.
Yeah. Instead of staying in a hotel, maybe we can all like get a
An Airbnb.
Airbnb. Yeah. And if some of the mod squad members want to join into Airbnb, and if we get a big enough house, I don't care. Lonnie Sanchez, I'm a Ken doll with a. I'm a Ken doll with a hoo-ha.
So glad you don't have that recording anymore. So
Oh.
glad you don't have that.
I can find it.
Oh my God, please don't. Like, I have other shows
Yeah.
that are saying this now. Like, shows that you've never even been on, and they're saying this stuff. And I'm like, where did you hear that? They're like, well, my co-host on my other show said it, and now everyone else is saying it. And I'm like,
Embrace it. Embrace it.
no.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world with a hoo-ha. With a hoo-ha. Oh man, my nose is
Thumbs
killing me.
up,
I can't even
Kevin.
scratch. I can't even scratch
Thumbs
the
up
red.
there.
Can't even scratch the red part of my nose because it hurts so bad to touch. Any more questions? If any more
I didn't
questions,
think CM Punk was in this one. CM Punk's not in the ladder match.
yeah, I don't think he is either.
No, it's LA Knight, Solo, El Grande, whatever the hell his name is.
Americana Grande. Now you got me saying I can't think of it.
Chad Gable. There we
Yeah.
go.
Chad Gable in a mask. Kevin needs help sometimes. I need help all the time, bro. Have you not met me?
No, you're fine, Lonnie.
Kevin needs help all the time. I'd run over so many people if I went to a con.
Well, that's what Felix was doing.
He was. Well, Felix can't drive in general, so don't get him
I
in a
was
cart
terrified
either.
riding with him. That was scary. That's why I made you sit up front and I sat in the back because I wasn't going to go through the windshield.
Here's a hint. If anybody rides with Felix, don't talk. Don't let him talk, because he cannot talk and drive at the same time.
Don't let him do anything and drive at the same time. Anything.
When he says he cannot multitask, he means it. He means it.
Not a single bit.
Poor fella. Love him to death. Have fun, Felix. I hope you're having fun out there in the woods with all the bugs and trees and crickets and
Bears.
snakes.
Oh my.
And snakes and spiders. People don't realize how hard it is to stop chairs sometimes. Well, he had a scooter,
William.
so he had brakes.
Yes, William, that is what we were saying. Get an Uber with Felix.
Yeah.
It's safer. If the airport wasn't so far from where we were staying, I would have got an Uber.
It
I would've
wasn't that
known.
far. It was only like 30 minutes or so.
But with Felix, it was like an hour and a half.
Well, it's because he missed his turn. Because he was talking.
Oh, damn.
Throw out Seth Rollins. Sorry, guys, if you want spoilers, if you don't care about sorry if you're getting spoilers on Money in the Bank, because we're watching it as we're doing the show. But it is what it is. Spoilers.
That's what happens when we do live at the same time of Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but see, if you do it I don't want to do it too early, and then, because we'd have to do it like at 5 your time, 4 my time.
I'm on Fridays too. Or what is today? Saturday?
Yeah, today's Saturday.
I don't know. The days all blend together anymore.
They do. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and run that giveaway. So if you're entered, you must be present to win. Here we go. Remember, you do get your choice of geek, anime, or horror. Geek, anime, or horror. And to officially claim your prize, you must email the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. William A., your prize from 2 weeks ago is going to be mailed out this week. Anthony Lewis, are you here?
And Candace, my days bleed together. I don't know what day is what anymore.
Yeah. Are you here, Anthony Lewis? Do we have to spin again? Are we going to have to spin again, Anthony? Don't make me spin again. Oh, there he is.
There he is. You said geek.
So, you, sir, are going to get a danger flux capacitor, 1.21 gigawatts, Dr. Brown Enterprises. Steel. This is a metal sign. Not only that, I hope you're a Power Ranger fan, because I'm going to give you a Power Ranger autograph. Now, it does not come with a COA. There is no COA on this.
That's still
However,
pretty awesome, though.
it was signed by the Red Ranger there. So,
That
there
looks
you
like
go.
a newer Power Rangers.
yeah, it's not the originals, but
But it's still pretty awesome. Congratulations, Anthony Lewis.
congrats, brother. I hope you are a Back to the Future and or Power Rangers fan. If not, you're still going to get it. All right, that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad Network. Hey, guys, we have other channels within our network. We have mine, Back to the Retro Review. Go check that out. I review movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I also do budget podcasting gear reviews if you're interested in that. I will soon be coming out with a video telling you all the gear you will need from the ground up to build your podcasting dreams. We also have the Daily Dank. We also have Bracket Bastards. Go check those out. And Harley Show.
The Asylum with Harley, where come October, we're giving away another awesome skull for my birthday.
There you go. So if you want yourself some good old skull work,
Have to be following the YouTube and be on our Facebook page.
All right, guys, we're going to go watch the Money in the Bank on the big TV. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Without you, we would be nothing. So thank you very much. All right, that does it for this episode of of the Mod Squad Network Live. So for Harley, I am Kevin saying, if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
Bye.